I'm going to start here by adding the peanuts, which in this recipe calls for half a cup of raw peanuts. I'm also going to add 1 cinnamon stick, which will give it a special aroma. Then I'm going to mix well until the rice becomes nicely golden and slightly toasted, keeping the heat on low. The cinnamon is just for flavoring, adding a mild taste and a very pleasant aroma while cooking. The peanuts will also be slightly toasted along with the rice, which will give it even more flavor. And here I already have the rice nicely golden and loose. Now I'm going to transfer all of this to the blender jar, carefully because it's still hot. All of that rice along with the peanuts goes straight into the blender. Still hot, just as it should be. Now I'm going to add 1 cup of water at room temperature. And I'm also going to add 13.9 ounces of condensed milk, nice and creamy. It's important that the condensed milk is thick to give it the perfect texture. We're going to make a delicious drink that's very easy to prepare. I'm sure you're going to love this flavor combination. Now I'm going to close the blender tightly with the lid and blend everything really well until smooth. Done. I've blended all the rice and peanut mixture well until it became very smooth. Now I'm going to strain this mixture through a fine mesh strainer to remove all the bits of rice and cinnamon that don't dissolve completely. Since the cinnamon doesn't blend entirely, it's important to strain well to get a smoother texture. That's why it's worth straining slowly, pressing a little with a spoon to get the most out of it. That way it filters well, and I've already added plenty of ice to the container. And here, in the straining process, I'm removing the excess, and I'm going to add some milk. Here I have about 7 fluid ounces. I'm adding it little by little and mixing well with the spoon to release all the creamy liquid from this blended mixture. And just like that, the liquid quickly comes out nice and smooth. Only some small bits of rice and cinnamon are left behind. We're not going to use this solid part, so I'll discard it. I give it a gentle stir inside. And look at this deliciousness coming together. Now I'm going to add another 7 fluid ounces of milk. Also, my milk was already very cold, which helps keep the drink super refreshing. This way, everything stays nice and cold with that soft and creamy texture. I'm going to mix it well. I stir until some of the ice melts, and the drink becomes even lighter. And here, everything is now fully blended. Just look at that amazing texture and color. And now that everything is ready, it can be served without any problem. Full of flavor and truly special. I'm going to take a good serving with a large spoon. It has pieces of ice and is a delicious and very refreshing drink. Not to mention that it's unique and surprising, a real treat. And now all that's left is to enjoy it and savor every sip.